Does Amazon buy products from you? Do you, as a seller, pay to list each and every product? Why does Amazon take fees when you sell a product on the platform? In the next few minutes, in this video, I'll be decoding and demystifying exactly how Amazon as a platform works. So if you want to get started selling on Amazon, you will have the exact information of how this wonderful platform works. Let's get to work. Hello, if this is your first time watching a video on this channel, hi, my name is Crystal from the Amazon Sellers Society and Sellers Society. We are a certified Amazon service provider, and since 2019, we've been supporting sellers just like you on Amazon in the Middle East. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, especially if you're interested with Amazon related content for the Middle East, so that you can support us and so that you can never miss an uploaded video with some juicy content and information to help you manage your business on Amazon. Leave me a like on this video, a thumbs up, as it supports the channel, and leave me your comments or your questions. What are some things that you would like us to highlight in our content in the comments section below? Now, we've created a downloadable PDF file for you to understand the information that I'm about to say in this video, and you can have it in a written format. And make sure that you watch part 1 of this video, where we demystify and explain the process of what you need to do in order to register an Amazon seller account in both UAE and Saudi Arabia. Let's get started. Number 1, Amazon in the Middle East is a marketplace. So it's very important to understand how Amazon positions itself, and we call Amazon a marketplace. What does that basically mean? It means very much similar to any mall. Amazon owns the platform, Amazon owns the website, it owns the payment gateway, it owns everything. However, you as a seller own your own products, and you would be selling these products on the Amazon marketplace. So you are known as a third-party seller, a 3P, a third-party seller. You own your own inventory. These are your particular products, and you're simply just selling them on Amazon. Now, if you're wondering, but who will be actually delivering the products? Well, Amazon also inherently has one of probably the best logistics systems ever to be built. I'm a little bit biased because I love Amazon, but still, it does have a very, very strong network of logistics, and you can utilize those logistics so that you don't have to worry about what is the best way to deliver the products over to Amazon. As you know, in 2026 and far beyond, logistics and delivery is one of the main reasons why somebody would purchase your product. Imagine you as a customer, if you're buying something and the website tells you, yes, it will be delivered in a couple of hours, you'll feel so much more motivated to buy the product versus another website that has a similar product that tells you, well, the product will be delivered in 4 to 5 days, which now in today's age, specifically in the UAE and Saudi Arabia, feels like it might as well be 4 to 5 years and not 4 to 5 days. So with that being said, Amazon does have 2 different systems for you to deliver the products. System number 1, known as FBM, or fulfillment by merchant, and a process called Easy Ship, where basically you still have the inventory sitting with you. When a customer places the order, you would need to prepare the order, and then the Amazon courier team will come and pick it up once it's ready and deliver it to the customer. In this case, the delivery will not be the same day. As fast as you prep the order, the delivery will never be the same day. It will take maybe 2 days, and the delivery will not be free of charge. The customer will need to pay for delivery. So there are a lot of reasons why you would want to utilize this delivery system, but let's jump to the preferred delivery method for both sellers as well as customers in general, known as FBA, or Fulfillment by Amazon. This is an interesting program that Amazon launched over 10 years ago. And what it does is it helps third-party sellers utilize the great system, the logistics system that Amazon has created. Basically, you ship your inventory over to the Amazon fulfillment centers. And there's a lot of fulfillment centers all over the UAE and Saudi Arabia. And your inventory will be warehoused there. Once a customer places an order, what will happen is Amazon will pick, pack, and deliver the product over to the customer, sometimes in just a couple of hours. All of this is based on a certain fee. So in this case, you as a seller will be paying an extra fee for this fulfillment cost. However, you will be providing fast and free delivery to the customers. Now, before I move on, if you're wondering, okay, great, but which one is better? FBA is better for fast-moving products and for products that have a lot of competition on the platform. FBM would be for large, bulky, and slow-moving products that sometimes don't have a lot of margins. Moving on to number 3, are there any listing fees on Amazon? So for those of you that own your own brands and you're used to selling in retail stores, you might know that for some key accounts, for some major supermarkets, as an example, there are slotting or listing fees. On Amazon, the number one platform in the world, there's 0 listing fees, which is inherently fantastic because you can open your seller account in UAE and Saudi Arabia to get started from, the bottom. Opening your seller account is free of charge. You can list your products and get them to be visible to literally millions of customers every single month, and there's absolutely no payment. The payment does happen after the customer has purchased the product. A lot of sellers that are new to e-commerce would call this a consignment basis, as an example. To a certain degree, it is. You place your products on Amazon, and what you are doing is you are focusing on the marketing and branding of these products so that you can start generating sales, because everything else is taken care of. The delivery, the customers, all of that is taken care of. So you would need to focus simply on marketing and promoting the product. Okay, all that sounds good, but let's go back to the fees. Number 1, there's no monthly subscription fee to sell on Amazon. There's no listing fee, like I said, but there is a main fee. Whenever a product is sold on Amazon, we have to pay a referral fee from the selling price of the product. Just to remind you, this is not paid upfront. This is only paid once a product is sold. And the referral fee is dependent on the category, anywhere between 5 to all the way up to 15%. If you are intending to do FBA, on top of that, there is the FBA fee, which is a fulfillment fee. Remember, in the FBA fee, Amazon is going to be picking, packing, delivering the product the same day, and delivering the product to the customer free of charge, taking care of returns free of charge, and taking care of customer service as it relates to the delivery of the product. All of that has a certain fee, and the fee in this case is based on the size and weight of the product, starting off from 7.5 dirhams all the way to very high if the product is very heavy and very bulky. You want to get started selling on Amazon in the UAE, but you don't know what to sell. Good news, I'm hosting a free and exclusive masterclass where I walk you through the details of how to do product research, how to validate products to sell successfully on Amazon.ae. This is an exclusive masterclass. You are able to apply right now and see if you get the link to attend. Since 2019, the Amazon Sellers Society has supported thousands of sellers on Amazon.ae. I'll be sharing with you in the masterclass our free as well as paid services, and I'll be sharing with you some exclusive tips and tricks. You don't want to miss it. All the details in the description box below. Number 4, how do you get paid? Let's talk about the payment flow for you as a seller. Once a customer pays for the product, Amazon will initiate the payment, as Amazon owns the payment gateway. They will deduct all of the fees, all of their fees from that payment, and then they will hold the money for the next 14 days. If the customer decides to make a refund, to return the product as an example, then they'll be able to deduct the money again from the money that is currently on hold. And every 14 days, the payment will be sent over to your preferred deposit method. And it's that simple. Before we move on from this point, let's talk about bank accounts. So when you do register and open your Amazon seller account, Amazon will prompt you to add a deposit method. The deposit method is kind of flexible somewhat, which basically means your bank account, number one, does not need to be in the same name of the company that you utilized for opening your seller account. So as an example, let's say you have multiple companies, but you want to utilize a bank account that is in a different name of the company that you used in order to register your seller account. That's absolutely fine. Let's say you want to use a bank account that's in a different country. That's also fine. Remember that Amazon deducts the money from the customer in the local currency. So if we are selling in the UAE, it's going to be in AED. And if your bank account is in USD, you need to note that you might be losing a little bit with those exchanges. Before we're done, let's talk about 3 common myths. Starting off with number 1, does Amazon guarantee my profit? And the answer is absolutely no. Amazon does guarantee a very robust platform with a lot of customer trust. What you need to do as a seller is to focus on your branding, your particular product, and marketing. Number 2, is Amazon FBA a completely passive income way of making money? Absolutely not. There's no real business that is 100% passive. It does take a lot of effort and work in the beginning to get it started, but yes, later and further down the line, it does become somewhat passive in a sense where it does require just a little bit of time to make sure that all the systems and processes are working. And remember, Amazon does really focus on the majority of the things that normally take up a lot of time, such as logistics, such as customer acquisition, and your main focus as a seller would be on the product and the advertising of the product itself. Number 3, can other sellers, as well as maybe Amazon, copy my product? Yes. Realistically speaking, this is an open platform and it is somewhat of an easy entry to market platform. Especially in today's day and age, it is so fast from ideation to actually launching the product. Everything has become so fast, specifically manufacturing, finding fantastic manufacturer and launching the product. So it does feel to a lot of sellers that they launch a product and after maybe 1 month, they have so many different competitors that are selling something that's very similar. And that's how it is, not just on Amazon, but in every other aspect in business in general. So what you need to focus on as a seller, rather than trying to feel like other sellers are copying you and there's too much competition, think about what you can do and the things that you are directly in your main control. And that's making sure that the branding is on point, the customer experience is on point, and making sure that you somewhat differentiate the product, at least the product itself or the positioning. That's it for this video. It was a quick roundup of you understanding how the Amazon platform works. Remember, if you want to reach out to me and to the Amazon Sellers Society and you would like to work with us one-on-one, you can find all of the information on our website, www.assmiddleeast.org. All the details in the description box of this video. I'll see you in another video with more information. Bye.